Hi, I'm Sandy Genovese and welcome to this episode of the Ellison Education video series. You know, with Halloween approaching, I thought it would be a good time to share how easy it is to make this cool trick-or-treat bag. And you can see when I lift it, I've used the skeleton die to create so that the arms and the legs dangle. It's really fun. And it's actually incredibly easy. In fact, when we first designed the skeleton die, we did it for science. So I brought one here to show you the holes in the die allow the students to be able to attach all the bones in order to create a skeleton made of paper or cardstock. For this project, it made more sense to use felt. What I did was I started with just a black canvas bag that I picked up at the hobby store, and it was like under $3, not expensive. And then I took some felt that actually has adhesive backing and some felt that's just regular felt. And all the parts, the bones that are going to dangle are out of regular felt, and all the parts that are going to stick to the bag are out of self-adhesive. So I've cut out the head, and I'm going to go ahead and attach that. And because it's sticking to the bag, I've used the self-adhesive felt. Here I've cut out the trunk, and I'm going to lift the head back up a little bit so that I can stick this underneath. And it's kind of easy to use those holes, even though I don't need them. I'm using them just as guides to see where to place this. I don't think I'll bother to put the whole thing together, but I want to get to the part where I show you how to attach like the arms. For the arm bones, the top arm bone is going to be self-adhesive. You can see I've got the backing sitting here. The bottom arm bone I want to dangle, and I want the hand. I should know the tarsals and metatarsals and everything. I want those to dangle. So what I'm going to do is pull the backing away so that I can get to this hole, and then if I take the twine, and instead of a needle, the thickness of the twine, it works so great with a floss threader. If you have braces on any of the kids at home or in class, you know how easy these floss threaders work. I'm going to just poke it through the hole and bring the twine all the way through, and I'll bring one end out, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to poke it through what would be the top bone, this time of the part that is not adhesive, because this one's going to dangle. So now I'm going to go ahead and remove the floss threader, and I'll turn this over, and I'm going to just do a double knot so it will really last. You want this to last more than 1 year probably. Then with scissors, I would go back, trim off the excess, and I would go ahead at this point and I would attach the hand at the same time. Once you have that attached, then peel off the remainder of the backing and go ahead and attach this right to the bag. Remember, you'd have the hand. Now, if you look back at this finished bag, you can see that's how I did the arms and the hand. The legs are very similar. The only difference was that where I started, I ended up with this kind of leg half on and half off of the bag. So I used self-adhesive felt, and I peeled the backing off and cut another one and trimmed it down so that I could back it, just the bottom portion of the bone that goes under the bag. And then once again, I use regular felt for the rest of the legs and the feet. You know, the only thing scary about this is just how easy this bag is to make.